say that fixed cost is a cost So the cost which doesn't move as per what you call uh, production to some extent. After a particular point of time, every fixed cost will become variable cost also. But usually fixed cost means the cost which is constant irrespective of production is called as fixed cost. But in general, after a particular level of production, fixed cost also varies. For example, if one machinery's capacity is to produce 200 units, cost will be same. But once, if we want to produce 300 or more than that particular one, then again, after that 200 units, again, other cost will increases. So in the longer period, fixed cost also will become variable cost. But as per the concept, fixed cost is that which doesn't change or which remains constant irrespective of the output. In the long run, it will be a variable cost. Then another classification is semi-variable cost. Semi-variable cost, which are partial fixed and partial variable. So these costs will not vary in direct proportion to the level of production. They will, in the sense, certain part will be fixed and certain part will be variable. After a particular point of time, they will change. Like depreciation, like if you continuously use the machine, first in the beginning it will be depreciated at 10%, but after a certain period of time the depreciation percentage will increase a lot because of continuous usage. So it will the depreciation will happen at a higher rate. Administrative costs, so like that, these as per the behavior, the costs have been classified as variable costs, fixed costs, and semi-variable costs. Then classification based on management decision making. So as based on the decisions of the management, they consider they change the costs. So under that, the important one is marginal cost and marginal costing. That is another chapter, it has been explained. So basically, marginal cost means the cost which we incur for producing an extra unit. So we can talk it as a variable cost also. But in case of management decisions, when they talk about the decision making, they consider this particular marginal cost for the purpose of decision making in production aspects. So this marginal cost is also called as variable cost. So there are different techniques and different ways we use for taking managerial decision making using marginal costing. I think a separate unit is there for that particular one. So this is about classification of costs. Just a minute.
Is there any important question expected this topic?
Yes, sir. In this, you can expect this particular classification of cost and cost accounting. That these basic questions will come, sir.
Now we had entered into second unit, ma'am.
But not getting the topic.
We are starting second unit, ma'am.
I wanted to discuss some advantages and disadvantages, and I'm not getting that particular one in the book which I have with me.
Okay.
So, in general, we discuss about advantages and limitations of cost accounting. So, basic advantage of cost accounting is that we can, the purpose of cost accounting is to extract the costs as well as to control the costs. So, advantage is that we can identify what costs are incurred for what purpose or what job or what product. So, we can identify what amount is being wasted. And in that, we have another concept called as standard costing also. So, when we fix certain standard cost for production of certain unit, when we we will compare that particular cost with the actual cost incurred. So, when we compare the standard ones with the actual ones, we will know that whether we are using properly, in the sense spending properly or incurring cost as per the standards, or else we are spending more. So if at all we are spending more than the standard one, the cost will increase. So with this cost accounting, we'll come to know what is the variation between the standard and actual cost, and we can control the costs. And for the purpose of decision of price also, cost accounting will be useful, because we will find out the cost of the product or cost of the job, with which we can decide the selling price by adding certain amount of profit. And for profit decision making also, we need cost. So this cost accounting helps in extraction of cost, then controlling of cost, and we can take certain decision to control the costs also. So wherever, and because of this particular cost now, we can identify in which area the cost is being incurred more. So at that particular place, we can control the cost by identifying what you call unnecessary expenditure or unnecessary waste of time, unnecessary usage of material. At times now, raw materials will be wasted, and some people may take away certain raw materials. And some raw materials are in such a way that in the process of bringing that to the production, certain things will be wasted. So in such kind of unnecessary wastage of materials and all, we can have a control over it. So even for taking different managerial decisions also, this marginal cost, which is part of cost, will be helpful a lot. This we can say as advantages. And then even for expansion, or if we want to expand our business or increase our number of units of production, marginal cost will be helpful, which is a part of cost, which is one type of cost. This way, it will help the management to take proper decisions and control the costs. Then with that, improved measures, they can reduce the cost and they can increase the profits, which will be helpful for the management for further development. Now, financial accounting and cost accounting relationship we'll discuss to some extent. Financial accounting basically takes all the financial related information, not only expenses, it also considers gains, incomes, profits, and assets, depreciation, liabilities, many things it will take. But whereas the cost accounting, it will consider only cost aspect of the organization. So we can say the cost accounting is a part of financial accounting, because financial accounting includes not only cost, other costs also, in the sense other aspects also are included. So from this financial accounting, only cost related information will be taken, and that will be deeply studied. And another thing, in financial accounting, it shows the overall performance of the organization. It will not show the performance of a particular department or a particular product. But whereas cost accounting shows the cost incurred for a particular product, particular department, particular process, or particular job, wherein proper measures can be taken for the efficient or effective utilization of resources over there. So financial accounting talks about organization as a whole. Cost accounting talks about individual aspects. So we can, in the sense, which is a part of financial accounting, but in-depthly it talks about only cost related things, and we can take decisions related to cost and cost control only using cost accounting. Whereas in case of financial accounting, we can take various aspects of financial accounting and we can take decisions like assets and liabilities we can see, and we can take a proper decision to pay off the liabilities, or it can be related to structure of the capital, or it can be related to profit and loss account, where somewhere if we are paying more or more, some losses have happened. So we cannot go in depth of that particular loss in financial accounting. It tells that only this is the loss has happened. But cost accounting talks about in the sense in specific to a particular product, how much cost is incurred, what are the different types of cost, what is the purpose for which this cost is incurred. So in-depth analysis has been done in cost accounting, but whereas financial accounting gives a glance about the organization, what is happening in the organization at manufacturing level, what has happened, and at administrative level, what is the profit or loss. Then organization as a whole, what is the financial position of the organization will be discussed in balance sheet. So like that, an overall view will be given by the financial accounting. Then management accounting is another one, which is also part of financial accounting. So management accounting talks about most of the times it provides the information for managerial decision making, like what type of decision they are supposed to take, whether if whatever the decision with which they are going, whether that is right or wrong, or for if they want to introduce any new branches, what is needed. For certain kind of management decisions like expansion of the business, or else shutdown of a particular business, or else increasing capacity of a particular product. So for certain kind of decisions, whatever the information required will be provided under management accounting. Whereas financial accounting talks about, as I said, it gives overall, not specific to a particular thing. So this is about the relationship between financial accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting. So even classification we have done. Now, in the next class, we'll discuss some more topics.
Hello.
Yes, Prasad.
I have doubt, madam. Actually, casting system has become an essential tool in the hands of management. Discuss. This is the question in model paper. That the answer. Hello.
Sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Speak, sir.
Casting system has become an essential tool in the hands of management. Discuss.
That we need to talk about cost accounting, importance of cost accounting, and relationship with management accounting, sir.
That the answer, madam.
Cost types of cost discuss చేసుకున్నాం sir, classification. In that, one classification is for management decision making.
Okay. That the answer for that is management classification based on management. That the answer.
That answer we need to write, and as well we can write cost accounting relationship with management accounting also.
Cost accounting. This is the I have university textbook is there. So this is the not there in answer. That's
it would be there, sir. In the cost accounting relationship with management accounting ani okati icharu.
Actually, madam, classification by identification, classification, behavior, time, function, elements, control.
దానికన్నా ముందు ఉంది sir. దానికన్నా ముందు. Before that only you have in the beginning pages. Ante I'm just checking the syllabus. As per that I am telling. Whatever you are telling, that is time basis, behavioral basis, that is second chapter. In the first chapter, you have after limitation of cost accounting, we have relationship of cost accounting with financial accounting and management accounting. Na? That will be helpful for your answer.
This is the only.
For that, again you can write cost accounting. What is the definition of cost accounting importance? After that you can write this particular one. Okay, sir.
Actually, madam, you are telling the second unit 2 as well as unit 1.
Yes, sir. I have covered two units.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I don't have your material, sir. Your university material. I have one book. In that book, but I have seen different topics. Whatever topic is there in your syllabus, now I'm just trying to cover those topics.
Is there any? I think is there any shortcut map for easy remember for like classification by chart? You all headings remembering in it is difficult. Is there any chart for first unit and second unit by chart?
Thing like that, sir.
Like small sentence glance is there, remembering that and
In the
elaborating
material itself, they'll give, sir.
Yes.
Like if we talk about classification of cost, na, you can classify that into 4 parts.
4 parts.
By nature, functional classification based on the behavior, and based on managerial decision making. That is 4 parts will come. And in the first one, that is classification based on nature, again 2 parts will come: direct cost and indirect cost.
Okay, but material is different. Cost of classification.
Kind of explained. We, after studying, we have to make a chart for our understanding.
Okay, if you're having that chart, please put on the WhatsApp. This is helpful for examination. All the headings are remembering. There is a problem. Classification in charts. Dance.
If you make these slides or any chart for us, we can be remember very easily.
Because of 3 questions, 2 questions in examination. Because of cost of components, 2 questions are there. 10 marks in first unit. I see the model paper. I think 5 into 10. I think this is each question 10. 20 marks in first unit. So, is there any chart for remembering, easy remembering?
I'll try to find out, sir. If I find any slides as such, I'll share. Otherwise, I'll send the pics.
Maybe you may.
In Google also, you may find it, sir. I will also try.
Because the problems is very difficult to solve the cost accordingly. So asking for that.
Yes, sir.
Theory questions also remembering for example.
Yes,
sir. I'm asking. Thank you.
Okay.
Madam.
Yes, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Ma'am.
Yes, please go on.
Ma'am, if you solved any problems, so you can make the PDF and send to us, ma'am. It is also the possible to solve the problems also. It's very helpful to us, all the students.
I'll try, sir.
If you want to give any examples or any solutions with questions, and so you make the PDF or the images, send to us in the our group.
So we can video.
Yes. And ma'am,
it may not be possible, sir, because my system is very slow. There is some problem. It's been long. I have used this particular system.
Okay, take the class from the university.
I'm not aware of much about this video making and all. I'll try to send the pics, sir.
Ma'am, you can take the class from the university. Its visuals and audios and slides are very flexible. You go, they will arrange everything.
Network problem is also there, na sir. I'm using my mobile network, so it may not have that much of what do you call.
Okay, ma'am. We will add your number in our group. Can you give your phone number, ma'am?
Oh, okay. Just a minute, sir.
So PDF and any slides you can be sent.
Get up. Bhargavi.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Just wait a minute now.
Hello, ma'am. Hello. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, please wait a minute.
Okay, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Sir, I'll give the number in the next session, sir. I'll
No
try
problem,
to
ma'am.
keep some
When
pics
you will
also.
do, we will take no problem. But the thing is that if you make the problems and solve the problems in details, if you make this PDF send to us, then it is helpful to us to
Yes,
learn, because
I'll.
within the short period, this facility can avail all the students. In 157 students are there in my group from the Brow University, ma'am.
I'll try, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay,
thank you
thank you very
all.
much, ma'am. If you are
As this is
helping
the
us,
first class, we were informed with a short notice. I could complete to the extent material which I have. Thank you all.
okay. I hope so, ma'am, because within the short period we can avail this kind of facility to read something more.
I'll try, sir, because in this short period it is highly difficult for us to do also. That is the reason I'll try it the best possible way. Important things I'll try to cover, sir.
Okay, if you want to add